And so if you have a minute in your midweek schedules, whether it's at work, whatever the case may be, flip on a Champions League match in the afternoon. You will not be disappointed. And so that kind of is a little Champions League wrap up. We did have some Americans scoring goals in the Champions League. Ricardo Pepi scored a stoppage time equalizer. That's homegrown FC Dallas player Ricardo Pepi scored a stoppage time equalizer for PSV in their matchup yesterday. And Pepi Balogun, another striker for the United States, scored a goal from Monaco in the Champions League yesterday. So nice to see Americans on the score sheet in the Champions League because, again, this is the top of the top European competition. And so anytime you have two strikers who are battling it out for really a top place for the U.S. At next summer's World Cup, anytime you get both of those guys scoring goals on the same day, it's a really, really good sign. You love having that kind of competition for those roster spots and for that spot as the starting striker for the U.S. next summer. It really looks like it's coming down to those two guys, Balogun, who plays at Monaco, Ricardo Pepi, who plays at PSV. Both scoring goals in Europe is a wonderful sign. We would have, traded an arm or a leg as U.S. men's national team fans about 10 years ago for a guy to score goals in the Champions League the way these guys are. And so that's a really good sign. Also, Tyler Adams, who does not score very much. He's a defensive midfielder who's playing for Bournemouth in the Premier League. He got his first ever goal in the Premier League in English football on Saturday, taking on Manchester City. At the time, that leveled that match at 1 in a big match for Bournemouth. Manchester City ended up winning that game 3-1. But Tyler Adams able to get a scrappy little goal in the box and all around playing very, very well for a Bournemouth side that is outpacing maybe expectations this year in the Premier League. So really good to see out of Tyler Adams.